Okay, so I finally repainted my spare room last month, and let me tell you, the difference between a painful weekend and an actually enjoyable one comes down entirely to the tools you're holding. I went down a serious rabbit hole testing gear, and I've pulled together the top 5 wall painting tools for DIY rooms that people are genuinely buying and loving right now. Best part? Every single one of these is under $25. Let's get into it. First up is this Professional wall paint roller set with the clean-cut edger built right in. The whole reason this thing has sold nearly 5,000 units is that little edging attachment. It lets you run a crisp line along your ceiling or trim without taping off the entire room first. If you've ever spent 2 hours laying painter's tape only to have paint bleed underneath anyway, you know exactly why that matters. It's $12.38 with a 4.6 rating, and honestly, it pays for itself in the tape you don't buy and the time you get back. Number 2 is the Decorative pattern roller, and this one's just plain fun. Instead of a flat coat, you get an embossed texture rolled straight onto the wall. Think subtle pattern feature walls without hiring anyone or buying wallpaper. It's rubber, so it holds its shape and the pattern stays sharp coat after coat. At $10.90, it's the cheapest thing on this list, and with over 4,700 sold and a 4.6 rating, clearly a lot of people are using it to make one accent wall look way more expensive than it was. Third, we've got the corner brush roller set, and this is the one I'd call the completionist pick. It's a full handle and brush system built for all the awkward spots, corners, edges, behind radiators, the places a standard 9-inch roller just can't physically reach. At $21.77 it's the priciest option here, but it's a proper set rather than a single tool, and it's got a solid 4.5 rating from over 4,000 buyers. If you're doing a whole room top to bottom, this is the one that saves you from cutting in by hand. Number 4 might be my favorite, and it's the pumpkin-shaped corner trimming roller. That rounded shape is genuinely clever. It presses paint right into the corner where the wall meets the ceiling or baseboard, giving you an even finish instead of that thin, patchy look you get from a regular brush. It's also great for putty work. $11.86, and it's carrying the highest rating on this entire list at 4.8 out of 5. When a cheap tool scores that high, it's usually because it just quietly does its job. And rounding things out at number 5, this 25-piece paint roller brush set with the dense bristle covers. 25 pieces for $11.69, that's less than 50 cents a roller. The dense bristles hold way more paint than the cheap thin ones, so you're reloading less and getting better coverage per pass. They work on walls, cabinets, doors, fences, ceilings, basically anything. And the real win here is you can just toss a cover when you switch colors instead of standing at the sink scrubbing for 20 minutes. 4.7 rating, and it's the smartest bulk buy on this list. Alright, that's my top 5. All the links are down in the description if you want to check current pricing, since these do move around a bit. If this helped you out, do me a favor and hit that like button, and subscribe if you want more DIY gear breakdowns like this one. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your room.